Mbacke, obviously, this is a win you guys really needed. Just talk about how big it was to beat Memphis tonight.
It was great. It was great winning this game because we needed it. We have 2 conference losses in a row, which we could have avoided. But it's a one game at a time. So we took this game and then we come out victory.
For each of you guys, just talk about the defensive intensity tonight that you came out with.
You got.
Go, boy. That was you.
I think the defensive intensity was great. We've been preaching defense wins games all week, so we knew we had to come out here and compete and give a level 5 on the floor every possession.
Yeah, I think it was great. Our seniors, the DP and Brandon and everybody, him coming off the bench, give us a great lift on defense and offense too. So they emphasize that on practice, just having active hands and trying to rebound the ball and all of that. So. Yeah, the preparation was great for us.
Tonight was the first game of the spring semester, and the student section was filled. How much did that impact the game for you guys tonight?
I think the student section was great. I mean, their energy was impressive. I mean, look back at the Michigan game, they really helped us a lot, especially going down the stretch. We got a few stops in a row, and we just built the lead off of that. So I think if they keep coming out, they can keep building our energy up every game.
After the Temple game, there was a lot of talk that you guys were going to try to find your identity over the coming week. What was it in particular, over practice, over you guys talking to each other, whatever it was you think you guys found? You looked very aggressive on defense, for example. Is there anything in particular you guys had that kind of took a different approach or a different identity what you did tonight?
With the person that we have, that's defense should be our mindset. We have a lot of athletic guys, a lot of long guys that can impact the ball. So coming in this game, we just needed to turn up a notch our defense, and I think that's what we did. The first half was great. The second half, we were out there, trying to be better. So yeah.
Mbacke, you played 30 minutes tonight. Only got 2 fouls. You feel like you're getting a better idea of how to play aggressive but play smart?
Yeah. The fouls, I always trying to be aggressive when I'm on the court. But also, just trying to play smart too. Sometimes I make some not really smart decisions, like going screen, just rushing. Just need to be poised and just go with my PGs and all of that. So.
Darius, how much you think you're growing up these past few games? You're seeing a lot of minutes, in crunch time, going against some really good teams, really good players. How much have you grown maybe the last 3 or 4 games now as a freshman?
I would say I've grown a lot. I mean, my teammates they help me along the way. They always build my confidence. They don't never let me get down on myself. So I think with them behind my back, I have no worries going into the games.
So let's talk about your growth. I mean, you talked to your growth there. There was a moment on the court that I want to talk that you guys had. You would come out to the top of the key to set up a play or something, and Darius waved you off. And then he went ahead and took it in as the shot clock ran down. What was going on that play, and how cool was it to see him sink that?
I mean, we already called the play, but we know he can go by his defender anytime. So I was gonna go run the play, but he told me to go back. So as a freshman, that's big time. And then he make the play and make it. So he does that every practice. He's always aggressive. He's always bring the intensity. He's the same guy every day, and that shows off. Every time when you come in, the same guy, it shows off when everybody's seeing. When nobody's looking, you do the same thing. When everybody's here, you shine every time. So that was great for him.
And to kind of follow up with that, Darius, was there something that you saw to wave him off that you knew you could attack, or what?
I just knew that the defender I had in front of me, it was gonna be tough for him to keep me from getting downhill, and I know that with the pick and roll, it kind of causes a lot of space to be taken up. So I'd rather just go one-on-one with my man and make the play, and whatever happens, we'll live with it.
Obviously, Memphis has 2 big freshmen on their team. Does that excite you to play against some of your class's top players?
To me, I don't really look at stuff like that, because once you get to college, it's a whole different level of intensity, physicality. So that doesn't really bother me. I'm just looking forward to giving them my best shot.
Were you guys feeling pressure at all after dropping a couple disappointing games and knowing this? It's hard to call anything a must-win, but if you guys want to make a tournament, want to compete in conference, this was a very important game. Were you guys feeling some pressure going into tonight?
I don't think we were feeling pressure at all, because basketball is a game of runs, so everyone's gonna have their run. But I knew my team behind my back, and we came out strong and fought right away, so I knew we had no worries.
All good, guys.
What was Coach Dawkins most proud of? The post-game conversation you just had with you guys, what was his primary message to you?
Who?
Coach Dawkins, what was he proud of you for tonight?
The defensive side, defensive sides. Yes, sir.
Memphis has been kind of a problem for you guys. The last win came in February of 2019. Does it feel like a weight's been lifted off you now that you've beaten them again?
Right now, like it's, we just worry about ourselves. Just playing our basketball. Either team, whatever team we play, and we're gonna come out and compete every time. It doesn't matter if Memphis or whoever it is. We're always ready for whoever is coming. Yes, sir.
Well said, Mbacke. You good guys?
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.